So Burnley 1, Newcastle United 4. Another 3 points against a struggling side at Turf Moor, which takes us 6th in the league. And I thought it was a great performance today after a shaky start. So the first 5-10 minutes, we were absolutely poor, ridiculous. I thought Dan Burns' tackle earlier on set the tone. And then once we got into the stride, once we got the first goal, Burnley just fell apart like a pack of cards. I'm not going to lie. I thought Bruno was excellent today. I thought Wilson absolutely cooked the Burnley back line. Isak, second half, was much better. I thought the back four, Emma Kraft, hardly mentioned. Midfield, even 36, did all right. And you know what? It could have been more than 4. But we considered a poor goal. Matt Ritchie, what are you doing? And they scored from that from a corner. Cost us a clean sheet. You know what? 3 points, 60, 2 points in front of United. And Clova, we didn't do the watch along like, offline. And Clova, tell us about the game.
Well, yeah, like you said, we had a pretty shaky start. We were sort of like, oh, what is this? Why do we always have this poor form at the start? But it was a pretty quick turnaround because we scored before the 20-minute mark, and we scored first for the first time in a while, I think. I'm not sure how long it's been since we got the first goal, but that was great. It was a pretty awesome first half. Like I think I said, we can't have 3 goals before 40 minutes because then the rest of the game's going to be boring. And my prediction of 3-0 is going to be done and over and done with, and we can just that's it, walk away. But sure enough, we had scored 3 by then, and probably should have actually scored more. It's such a shame that Isak's penalty didn't go. Like, oh my god!
First person he missed of the is Newcastle career.
Missed his penalty. I could not believe it.
Poor penalty, quite live.
Not like Isak at all. Not like Newcastle. What did they say? That first time that we've missed a penalty since 2021 or 19?
Yeah.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then there was the whole, he moved 1 foot off the goalie, moved 1 foot off the line, but not the other one. So it wasn't really anything about, we couldn't really have him on encroachment or whatever the hell they were checking. But it was a little bit dodgy. But we're not going to blame. Isak didn't look at the goalie, which way he was going when he went to kick it. So whatever. Anyway, it didn't change the outcome, so never mind. We can forgive him this.
You know what it is, right? I mean, we've got to forgive him, haven't we? Because he's been fantastic this season first there. And when he missed that penalty, right? We looked at the VAR for encroachment, right? But what should have happened? Callum Wilson, I think it's Callum Wilson got pushed. Might be Isak got pushed, by the way, after he had that penalty saved. He got pushed. They should have he definitely got pushed. That should have been another pen straight after that.
Yeah.
But they bottled it. Should have bottled it. But look, people's going to say, I know 3 points, not going to bother about it. We have to talk about that, yeah? I thought the referee was pretty poor today, in my opinion, yeah? He just,
my God.
It just didn't come off. I thought, end of the day, it's just on the performance, Clova. It's just on the performance, yeah. I thought Emma Kraft and Dan Bird defended well. I mean, I'm not going to blame for the goal conceded. Yes. I thought Lewis Hall was excellent at left back, in my opinion. I thought Bruno controlled the midfield. I think Sean Longstaff did all right. When he's got that goal, other than that, it didn't really do much. I'm not going to lie. Jacob Murphy, big up to Jacob, by the way. I thought Jacob played well today, man.
Good couple of assists, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what it is, right? I mean, it just gives you that balance, to be fair. I can understand why Eddie dropped Harvey Barnes to start with Jacob Murphy, just for that balance. The formation looked like a 4-4-2. Was you surprised it's a 4-4-2 today?
Yeah. I was like, what is going on? I thought it was like, we've never done that. Like, I was very like, what is happening? It was so, I don't know. But then it turned out, was it a 4-4-2?
It looked like
I don't know.
It did because Bruno and Sean were playing. Bruno and 36 played in midfield. And then it was Jacob on the left, Jacob on the right, Gordon on the left, and then there's Isak and Russ up top. He played 4-4-2, and he sprung a surprise. And I hope that 4-4-2 formation, it kind of worked against a struggling side. But when you're going to play like United in a week and 4 days' time, then it has to go back to a 4-4-4-3-3. And then Joe Linton's back. Now he's fit and raring to go. I mean, he looked all right. And hopefully he'll get back in the start, playing for a start against Brighton next week, getting that time. And then hopefully, when he's match fit again, get some games up to speed, get him in against United, alongside Bruno, and go from there.
I don't blame Eddie for wanting to test out that formation on this team. Like, if you were going to test it out, sure, this team is probably a good team to test it out on. But like you say, you can't go in on United with a new or a tested a formation to test out on them. We've got to go in hard. We've got to go in expecting, a top tier team to go against, even though that their form hasn't been great. We can't go in with that cockiness, because that's when you fall down. We've got to go in strong. We've got to go in defending well. It's and like you said, Murphy did really well with the assists and what have you, but we kind of struggled with it looked like what we were struggling with was making those decisions in the box. Like, we had too many touches. We had who you passing it to, who you crossing to. Like, we were very indecisive, it looked like, which is not like us. I don't know. It kind of didn't feel like us completely. I don't know. But we did our job. They all did their job really well, and we got to see Mickey back. We didn't get to see a lot of him, but he was all over the pitch again.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. Like I said, going to be like a chook with its head cut off, running all over the place. But I was like, where is he now? Where is he now? He didn't get a lot. He didn't get a lot. Didn't get into the game a lot, because he was. I mean, he only came on 75, 76, 77 minutes into it. 77 minutes into it, I think it was. So he didn't really get a lot of time. But it was nice to see that he's back. And for me, I'm just like that's given me hope that he is coming down to Australia for the games. That it'll be after the season, so that will be fun. Just ecstatic that we got another 3 points. We are above United on the ladder now. We're back in 6th position for the first time in I don't know how long.
It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while.
It's been way too long.
It has.
And you know what it is? Huh?
No, I was just going to say, right, I mean, I think our fullbacks are great, I thought defence well. And you know what? Let's hope we stay 6th place, because we deserve to be 6th. You know what I mean? I mean, people say we still catch down Tottenham.
I want to keep going up. What do you mean?
Yeah, but we're not get Tottenham. We're not catch Tottenham. We're not catch Tottenham. 6th is the best we can hope for in a minute. But Spurs, I expect Spurs to beat Sheffield United and Burnley as well. And they want to push it. Yeah, they got Burnley at home. No, Burnley's in second bottom.
Oh, sorry. No, who am I thinking? Who's above us?
No, above us is Tottenham. Villa's 4th.
Who's in 5?
Tottenham. Spurs.
Who's in 4?
No, we're 6th.
Villa.
Villa's 4th. Villa's 4th. Okay. Spurs are 5th. We're 6th. We're 4 points behind Spurs, but Spurs got a game in hand. So they got to play Liverpool tomorrow. So that'll be an interesting game as well. But going on to next week's game against Brighton before we wrap up there. Brighton's having a tough time in a minute. I mean, we're at home. Last home game of the season. Our
last home game.
Can we go there and beat Brighton?
Hells yes. What do you mean, can we? We absolutely can. We will. We shall. It'll be fun.
We need to, if we want to get that European race, we've got to beat an outsourced Brighton team because we got a player. So I've got Jordan back, which is great to see him back. I mean, it's good to came through on Scaife. I'm sure Eddie will probably pick him in on Saturday. And if that's the case, I think it'd be a massive miss. Although gone too much, he's just come off a long injury, so he's going to need time.
And what did I say? Bruno's got his brother back.
Facts, absolute facts. Use your man of the match today. Man of the match.
Well, I mean, I was thinking Isaac, but I think he got the official one, so I'm gonna kind of lean more towards Murphy for the assists. I think.
Yeah, fair enough. I think well today.
I like going for an underdog, you know. Like you couldn't tell with me going liking Mickey, but I do like going for an underdog. And I think, you know, the people that are like doing the assists and what have you are just as important as the ones getting the goals, and they're just a little bit less praised. So I think I'd give it to Murphy.
Give it to Murphy. Yeah, I mean, Murphy had a great game today. I honestly believe 3 points well deserved. Could have been more, and it could have been. Clova, thanks for coming on, man. And, you know, make sure you come back again. We got to try as well. Do follow Clova, Star4. The link's in the title as well to watch a fan cam as well. If you like the video, like what we watch, like and subscribe. I would do my own videos as well in a bit.